where our land starts. So we own that road right there. And here is you can kind of see it in those trees, but that is the old school that's abandoned now. This is our driveway, so we're gonna clear some more trees there. We already trimmed the driveway quite a bit, just so that you could drive through here, and we're gonna trim it down a lot more, clear all under here, and we'll cut this bush back right here, probably right down, so that some new growth can start. On putting gravel in here all the way down, so you'll drive down here and then turn to the right, and you'll pull up right to the house there. And that is our main source of power right now. So we've got a wire that starts at the pole and it goes down through the trees and then to our homestay cabin. So we have a little bit of power. The existing house is gonna go right here, a front door with 2 windows, and we're gonna add a front porch onto there. And then to the left will be the kitchen. So the kitchen's gonna jut out right here. And then we'll have the living room over there and the front porch. I guess it'll be the back porch, but that's where people will drive up and park right there. And that's where you'll come into the house. Trimming down some trees here. But we're planning on digging the hole in a couple weeks here. So we're just getting the yard ready. We have a fire pit area here. I think we're gonna park our camper there for the summer. So we can come stay over here a few nights. This little cabin was here already. We haven't done a lot to it yet other than we've trimmed back the trees and everything and cleared up around here. We're going to maybe make it into a playhouse, or maybe some sort of guest cabin. Right now it's just storage. We do have a desk set up and a table over here that Derek installed, and it heats up this little cabin really well right now. We had a campfire here in the winter just out here, and when it got cold you could come in here and warm up, so it was actually really cozy and toasty. We've got lots of wood cut that we're storing right now just to keep it dry. We cleared a ton of branches around here. You could hardly walk through here. There's still lots of branches to pick up, but for the most part we have the ground cleared enough that you can walk through. So this is where the house is currently sitting. Obviously it's not going to go here. We just wanted it off to the side so it wasn't in the way of the construction, but still accessible. It is sitting on the moving company's beams for now. So we're going to build our basement in a few weeks here. And that'll probably take about 3 weeks, and then we actually have to let it sit for a week so that the cement can settle. And then we'll get the movers to come back, and they're going to pick up our house and put it on our new basement. Once we've put it on our new basement, we will add an addition. So that's the new kitchen and the new living room and the stairwell down to the basement. So there's our power. We are right on the edge of a farmer's field. We've got a dog house ready to go. Some family didn't really need it anymore, so they have given it to us. So we would love to get a dog one day. Maybe once we're settled in our new yard. We'll take any suggestions for a gentle dog that's not too big or too small. Good around kids, doesn't jump. Obviously we'll have to train it a little bit. So here's the house again, that's the side. So that's the door we always use. That was on the side. We had our desk there with the piano, entryway, bedroom, and then our bedroom is upstairs. On the back is the bathroom. Currently we're hauling everything back here, all the branches, and then when it's a little wet we just have a big bonfire. Well, a few big bonfires. So we've done that once already. We don't have a plan yet for back here for this whole green space. Eventually maybe we'll get some sort of livestock. I know my husband wants horses. I think it'd be fun to get goats. We'll see. coop is over there, and then the house will be inside those trees there. So it's got a double shelter belt, which is awesome because it seems like this province is always so windy. Just to the right here you can see the rink. So we have a skating rink and a curling rink and a cafe. So the land came with this chicken coop. It needs a little love, of course. Planning to clean it out. There's just some junk in here. We haven't tackled this chicken coop at all yet. There's a few holes in the roof, so we're gonna have to put a new roof on. We're thinking just a tin roof. We'll just repurpose some tin that we have, and then of course we will paint it. We have a friend that offered us 5 little guinea hens that we could raise here. They eat up to 4,000 ticks a day, which is crazy, and you can see all the tall grass in here. So yes, we do have ticks. So there's our driveway. You're gonna come up from that way, come into here, pull up right here, park, and the house will be right there. Right in here is where the old basement was. So we did have to tear out a basement. It was mainly filled in with dirt and overgrown, but we tore out all the cement. And then their front yard was just this little opening up here. We've got water. So this is where the old basement was, and then it actually came right up to, it's kind of confusing with all the trees cut down right now, but it came right up to the front of these trees, and then this was their front yard. So there's this little green space that we don't really know what we're gonna do with either. It's kind of cute. Okay, I'm gonna go back out to the driveway. Where the house is going, you can see the stump there. So there's 3 stumps. Those are the 3 big trees that we already cut down. And here's our driveway. There, you can see a little bit better. Reminds me a lot of the driveway that I grew up with. There was big trees that were on either side of the driveway. This is our garage, which is actually just on a lot in town here. We've got our sea can here as well. And we are planning to move the sea can and the garage over to our new yard. We're gonna have to give it a new paint job, obviously. We just put new shingles on it last year, so that's good to go. It was a house before, and the owner that had it before us, actually, he turned it into his garage, and then he built that house over there, which is where we're living right now while we're in between moves. So it's just full of a lot of our stuff, but so there's the old kitchen cupboards, and then you can see the pink was, I think, the bathroom, and then the blue was a stairwell going upstairs, and then there was a living room and probably dining room area over here, and then he put in this garage door. There is a full upstairs. It's just Derek cleaned it out right now. It's just one big room here and then a wall and another smaller room. Nothing too special, but I think with the price of things right now, it would benefit us to use what we have and not have to buy a brand new garage package. And we have a new garage door that we're gonna put in